All right, I just got here without any warm up. I'm going to share with you Asfa as a method, as a training method. First of all, Asfa is a technique for amateur, and second is a training method. The training method is to get you to hit the sweet spot every single time. First, okay. Now look at that. I have a coin. Every coin represents 5 steps. So when I started, when you practice, you don't practice 7 iron or 8 irons. You don't start from there. You start from your high degree of a wedge. This is my 64 degree. Okay, that's 10 steps. So once you practice, once you get this Asfa, you will not going to, I try to get the 15 step, okay? You're not going to forget it. So like most people, I didn't get 15, I get 10. Like most people, if they don't play a little bit while, they say, oh, okay, I forgot how to play. That won't happen to Asfa. Get a 20. Yeah, get it to 20. So this is the training method. Once you practice your short game, because Asfa have one technique for all the club, you can migrate to your iron, migrate to your driver. And when you practice this well, automatically reduce 5 to 10 strokes, because the short game is how you get your score lower. Let me do a 20. I get 25. Cannot get a 30. So that's why. First of all, you learn how to hit the sweet spot and then work on your direction and the distance control. Right now, I'm working on my distance control. Now, really important. Who should learn Asfa? Okay? I'm going to tell you who should learn Asfa. Let me try like a 15-1. I change target every time, so then it's more like in the game. I have only one chance, 15. Wow, exactly 15. Okay. So let me tell you who should learn. If you're new or you're young, especially if you're new to Asfa, don't think this is easy and then you try to learn this. Because first of all, I have no experience about this mainstream one, so I cannot tell mainstream is not good. I believe mainstream is good because they exist for so long, they must be really good. And number two, if you start with Asfa, when you go out, everybody will criticize you or try to correct you, give you a lot of trouble, a lot of confusion. So I do not recommend any new players try this. Let me try to get the first flag. And then my son told me you have to hit it and talk. So I have to do this at the same time, which that means if I can do it, that means I do not get anything influence my swing. That is one of the good things. Oh, look at that. Wow. See, my distance control is getting way better. All right, so new or good, don't try. Of course, you can try my short chipping. Okay, some of my short chipping, like this. Some is really accurate. Or my putting. My putting, I believe so far, anybody I've made with, I cannot say I probably second to none. All right. I have this confidence. So who should learn? Asfa, long-term struggling amateur. If you're struggling to hit the sweet spot or your score is like 100 or once a while 90, yeah, definitely. For years, okay? If you just started, you're not ready to say the mainstream is not good. If you for years, you still cannot do it, that means if you continue to do what you have doing right now, you won't be able to get different results. So that is the group, long-term struggling golfer. Let me try 10, 20, 25. Let me try 25. Ow, see? I just warm up and I make 25. So no wonder my score going down dramatically. Let me tell you why I can share this with totally confident. It's because on June, my score was 100 and sometimes get it to 98 and then 100, 98, 97, and 100, 100, 190 something. And all of a sudden, from that day, I understand the inertia. Okay, right now I'm doing all the shots using inertia. Let me do this shorter one. Okay, shorter one. Shorter one, most people have trouble. This is 5 yard, 5 step, not 5 yard. So in June, I was there. And once I understand, use the inertia to generate the momentum, okay, inertia, my score dramatic drop down in one day. Yesterday was 90, 95. The other day, I played money with one of my guys. That day was August 3rd, and my score 83. So I can exactly remember the result and that they connect together. And I have a witness. I make some money. Okay, 83, and then I was 85, 86, 87, 89, and the worst time is 90. Then the last time, then people criticize. I play Crystal Spring every day, and they say, okay, you know the court, that's why you do well. But the point is, Crystal Spring golf course is the hardest one. I told them, if I go somewhere else, I immediately can do well. But they don't believe, so I went to Spring Valley that day. The last time I played Spring Valley was kind of like a 3-4 months, longer than that. So before I came back from China, which was maybe March, and I played like I believe something like a 97 or something, right? So I played 97 the last time, like a half year ago. Let me keep doing that. Try to do it to 50 yards. I gotta remember what I have said, then I can continue from there. But let me hit it first. Now this one is not very good because I do not completely use inertia. I use some of the power of my arm, so it won't go far. So the furthest you go is like you totally relax your upper body. All right, let's get back to that. Last week I went to Spring Valley, right? I don't think I can play good. Then I try to get my group, one of the player, I know him from the group, and he said, "Oh, I play here. I was 80 something. This is my home court." I almost tried to say, "Okay, let's play some little money." Lucky I didn't do it that day. My score was that with only 2 holes left, I have to make 2 putts to get me under 80. However, the last one I make a bogey. So my score is 80. All right. So see, in June, I was over 100, and then August 3rd, I get 83, and then they say, Crystal Spring is my home court, it won't count. I went there, get 80. And also, they say, okay, you play the YT, well, the second further one, because I'm 60 years old. And they say, well, how about you play the red team, the close one, you can get better score. Kind of like a challenge me. And in Spring Valley, I play the black team, the longest one. All right, so you know, this worked. You know, I didn't practice. I didn't get that much worse. Okay, I need to. See, I relaxed, 80 yards, 50 yards. That's the 50 yards. The last one is over 50. Okay, so I already explained everything. Really happy you watch my video, and then you can share this with those long-term struggling golfers. Asfa is a technique and also a training method. Will make you to hit the sweet spot in 10 hours. Then the rest, you work on your distance and direction. Thank you for watching. See you next time.